This special edition of the Got It From My Mama podcast is brought to you by Banded. Banded offers a full assortment of high-quality, fashionable hair accessories that are designed by women for women right here in Nashville. Here's what I love about this company. They create great products for an even greater purpose. Every product purchase provides 3 meals to a child in need. In fact, they have provided more than 14 million meals through this program. Visit bandedtogether.com. That's banded the number 2 gether.com and use the code GAL25 at checkout to receive 25% off your purchase. Jamie, I feel like people are just going to be like listening in on you and I talking about our favorite things.
I'm so excited.
So every year, I don't know how many years we've been doing this, but we have been doing what we call a favorite things party.
Right.
Okay. And so we've done it some different ways, but this year worked really well. So if you've never
Right.
had a favorite things party, go do it with your girlfriends, grab your small group, whatever. And this is kind of how we do it. So talk about that.
So I think it worked really well this year where everybody brought one gift that totaled
We did $40.
$40.
But I think we started out doing like $20. I mean, it just kind
Right.
of depends on what your friend group can do,
Right.
right?
Yeah. And everybody agreed with $40. You bring one $40 gift, so you go home with one $40 gift.
Yes.
And a lot of us did several things that added up to 40 this year.
Yeah.
And then everybody brought it wrapped, and then we all gave out numbers.
Kind of like classic Dirty Santa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Classic Dirty Santa.
Yeah.
Where you could switch.
Steal.
Take a new one.
We had a ton of stealing this
we
year.
did. We
Which
really
tells
did.
me that our girlfriends stepped up their game. They
Right.
brought really good gifts.
Right. And I can't wait to talk about the most stolen gifts.
I know, that was so fun. So that kind of surprises you because don't you think it's really funny because for those of you who've ever played, even at Christmas or whatever, maybe with your family or whatever, everybody starts out like so nice and so polite of like, oh, I don't want to steal because if you really want to keep that, that's fine. And by the end of the game, you're like,
Yes.
give me that.
I know. And I will say the person that has the most coveted gift
Yeah.
walks out with her chest puffed up like, I brought the most coveted gift. Can you believe that?
I agree because
It's different.
our friends are always like, months before. I think you and I were probably texting in November, like, do you know what you're bringing yet?
The
for
pressure
favorite
is
things?
real.
And now that we know, like, we used to do it with a small group of friends, and now we do it with no more than like 15 or so, which is quite a few. But now it's like as you go into the next year, okay. I really love this. This is what I'm bringing. So I started like getting my things early this year because I knew that it was coming up. So it was really fun. So the really cool thing about today is we're actually going to share. I've never done this before, but I was even talking to you girls at the party that I always feel like after we do favorite things, the next day at work or other friends who, maybe they don't come to this party, they do their own thing or whatever. They're like, okay, I need your list. What did you?
Yes.
What
People
are
want
the
to know.
things? Because I think what's cool is these are tried and true by all of us. You know,
Yes.
like you don't bring something you just found. You bring something that you've been using, that you love, that you think other people will
It
also
truly
love.
has to be your favorite thing.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's kind of the difference maker in what the quality of the items and what the party has become.
Yeah.
But we're going to feature a couple small businesses. I love that people brought things, including you, that
Love it.
represent like some friends' businesses. And then a lot of the stuff most of it, you can just get on Amazon. Yeah. And
So
that's
easy.
That's the other thing about our friend group. Literally, they will sit there if it's not what they got, and they are adding things
It's
to
already in their cart.
It's in their cart.
Before they go home.
I know.
And it will be there the next day.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, first of all, can we talk about this company called Banded? They
Yes.
are amazing, and
Yes.
this whole concept, it's women-owned, women manufactured, the whole thing, but they do hair accessories, so athletic bands that you wear in your hair, brushes, those kind of things, but they sent over gifts that we got to use this year. They're offering everybody who listens to the podcast a 25% off anything on their site.
Oh my goodness.
GAL25, I'll put it in the show notes, but that is the code to use. But what's so awesome about this company is they're all about giving back. So it's like producing items, but with a purpose. So we learned the other day that they have fed over 14.1 million children.
That is incredible.
Meals.
I
Yeah.
know.
Through
So
their
sweet.
work.
And it
I
makes you
know.
feel so much better about purchasing something when you know you're helping
Exactly.
someone.
Reach over there and grab that,
and
Jamie.
the products are
Yeah.
so cute.
Let me get this one. So they sent us this bamboo wood brush, which I guess I can hold this up. But this
Love.
is I haven't
Look how
opened
fun the
mine yet.
colors
Isn't that
are.
cool? I know. That would make a really cool gift. But this is at
So cool.
Banded, one of many, many items that you can get from them. And then I did try this one. This is the silicone, so they're soft, but it's a scalp massager.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so when you put your shampoo in, you know how sometimes you're like, okay, am I even getting into
Yes.
but you put this in and it feels like you got a scalp massage. It feels
love
so
it.
good. So I already love this.
So cute.
One of these is already in my shower. But these are the two favorite things that Banded sent over, and we just, that was so sweet of them.
I know, that was
Yeah.
such a fun treat. to
Really
get those.
awesome. Okay, so what do you remember the most stolen gift being?
I think the most stolen gift was the black bag.
The black bag. Okay, so
Yes.
there's Tucker, and once again, getting into, if you're watching, you see him. If you're listening, he's
Yeah.
here. Y'all know it. He
Tucker's
pops
my
in.
buddy.
He loves him some Jamie. Okay, so our friend Terry brought this. It was the very first gift opened,
Yes.
and the very first gift stolen, right? So this is from Amazon. It is this black. Do you feel like you're on QVC or HSN right now? Like I do. I'm like, look at this
little
black
bit.
bag.
Yeah.
But this one's really cool. It's like this puffer bag, super deep. It zips up. But what got us all is this feature.
Yes.
Okay.
Love it.
This bag was $19.99. It is under
That's
$20. And watch my hand. Whoa, look at that.
Yoga mat.
It's like your yoga mat goes through that. If you're listening, this is one of those episodes you want to go back and watch on YouTube too.
Right.
But, again, this is in the link. All you have to do is go to the gotitfrommymamapodcast.com website, subscribe to the insider list, and I'm sending you a link to all of this stuff. Okay. Show this one over here. Okay, so this is really cool. I've never
This
seen
one's really cool.
anything like this.
I love this one.
Okay. It is a sunglass holder, and apparently you can get it in 5 versions or 3. And the way that the hook is, so it folds up. If you're like me, I think you're kind of like me too. I got readers. I need sunglasses. I got sunglasses with readers. So if I travel, it's really cool. It's a travel sunglass case. You can put the different ones in here, and then it has a hook at the top, and you can actually just hang it up.
It's so cute.
Yeah, and it came in all different colors too.
Yes.
Under $20.
Love the white.
Okay. You've got some over there. I've got some here. This is a company that I love. My friend Stephanie Reuter owns a company called Heroes Beauty. I'm going to reach over here and grab these. I brought some of my favorites, but she's another give back company, women owned. Started this. She's a professional makeup artist in LA. She started this company where she sells beauty products, cosmetics, body care. She even has a line of candles. She has men's product, but it's heroesbeauty.com, and this is my favorite cleanser. This is their vitamin C cleanser. It's got those really soft exfoliating beads. So I can't do those harsh scrubs on my skin. Do you like those? Like
I can do it sometimes, but
yeah,
not
very
daily.
often.
Yeah.
So this is a daily exfoliator, but the key ingredient is vitamin C. So this is the vitamin C cleanser, and Connor uses this. Like,
Okay.
yeah, he loves this one.
Awesome.
And then I've never seen this product anywhere else.
It's my favorite. I know. It is truly one of my favorite things.
Well, did I give it last year as favorite things, I think?
I think so.
Maybe either last year or the year
before.
before. Yeah. So this is a shower spa mist. You know the shower steamers are really popular right now.
Yes.
But this one, when you turn on your shower and you've got the steam going, I just keep it in the shower and literally just like spray up into where the steam is. And it makes the whole shower,
Smells
just fills it with
so
like this
good.
aromatherapy thing going on. This one is the eucalyptus and lavender, but she has a few others.
Right.
But those are 2 of my favorite products from Heroes. And then I know you've used some of the lip products too.
Yes, I do. I love this lip remedy. I don't know if
Yeah, I'll
and
hold
then,
this one up.
And then the hero, everything's made with essential oils, so
yeah.
you can definitely tell when it unscrews.
Does it? Okay.
unscrews, yeah.
No wonder I can't get it.
Yep, it's just so
Yeah, look at
soft
that.
and such a treat for your lips.
Yeah. So good. I
Love
love
it.
that. And then
she's got the lip gloss that also
her
has
color
essential.
line
I
is
know,
really good.
so good.
And highly pigmented eyeshadows and all the things.
Yep.
The other lip product she has, I'm not sure if I brought it out here. Here it is. The lip oil from Heroes.
yes.
It's an oil. Have you tried a lip oil yet? It's not a gloss, but this one is really good. I think this is the color American Beauty, and it's super sheer.
Oh,
but
so
when I put
fun.
it on, it's like luxurious.
I love the packaging too.
Yeah.
It's just so fun.
Yeah. Okay, we're moving on to the gift that you chose and brought.
Okay.
Which is super cool.
Yes.
So Jamie called me or texted or I saw her or something probably a month before, and she said, I think I've found my item for favorite things. I have been looking for this because you saw it somewhere. Somebody had one.
Right.
Okay.
Yes. somebody had it. And
Never
I was
have
so
I
excited.
ever seen this product.
I know.
Okay,
So
describe it.
remember the pens we used to use when we were in elementary school, and they had like red, blue, green
They were
ink.
click
They were little
pens.
click pens.
Yeah, all in one pen.
This is a click pen, but
Okay.
it is makeup, and it's just something to keep in your purse for emergencies. And it's got, what all does it have on a highlighter?
I can't
lip
even
liner.
remember. So you click
Eyeliner.
this down.
Yes.
Okay,
You
the
click
click
this
pen.
down. Uh-huh.
And then this is what, an eyeliner? And you literally,
Yes.
with a mirror or
Yes.
whatever. And then highlighter?
Yes.
Oh, no, a lip liner?
A lip liner.
That is so cool.
I know.
Look
It
at
comes
that.
in different shades too. I believe this is the lighter
I wondered
one,
about that. They do
but
come in
it
different-
yes, it
okay.
does come in different shades. And
So it's 4
so
in one.
affordable.
Keep it in your purse. And this is on Amazon. I thought this would be some little high-end boutique-y thing, but you
Right.
can get it on Amazon.
Yeah. Okay,
It's
great.
by a company
I ordered
called
Alley Oop.
Alley Oop.
And I ordered from their website directly. And
Oh, okay, so you can
they
do
have
either.
some promos where if you buy 2, you get a discount. And
Oh,
it's
okay.
it's a great little gift.
It's called the Pen Pal.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's
a great
perfect.
stocking stuffer or something. And what I loved about it is that nobody in our entire group of girls had ever seen one.
Right.
So I feel like you kind of had the it gift. They were like, what is that?
I loved it. I want to have the it gift.
Okay. So the next thing is what I brought, and I probably saw these on some influencer's social media post or something, but immediately loved these. These are the Skin Clean Club cloths. These are the extra large. You get 50 in a box. And most of y'all had not tried these yet,
No.
which was fun because this is what I chose to bring. They are basically like a really nice paper towel. However, it keeps you, especially if you have sensitive skin, you know how like I love to use a perfume detergent, but when I go to put that wet wash rag on my face, when I'm taking my makeup off, it feels like, there's,
Right.
it's fragrancy,
Yeah.
perfumey. So it feels like a little much sometimes, or I just don't want to get a washcloth dirty. So these are disposable. They're really, really thick. They don't tear at all. I wet my face, put my cleanser on, and then I wet this, and then it's got a little tiny bit of texture, takes all my makeup off, and then I can rinse it out and kind of, use it maybe to get up under the eyes with mascara and all that. But I have kind of become addicted to these. I also love them in my travel bag.
Yes. I think they're perfect for that.
Because sometimes you don't want to use the washcloth, the
Right.
white washcloth at the, Hampton Inn or whatever.
Right. But also, if you're going to a friend's house to spend the night or something, you don't want to get your makeup on their nice
Yes,
towel, so you can use
exactly.
that.
So
and
these are great. I'm almost out of them. But this was one of the gifts. And did you go home with this? Am I right?
did.
Yay.
I'm so excited.
Okay, what are we going to talk about next? Oh, okay. So we're kind of in this beauty category of things. So I've been hearing about this one for a while. This is the Super Goop, which is such a popular, is it Gwyneth Paltrow's company?
Yeah.
I think all of her products are
Super popular.
Yeah. So this one is, it's a sunscreen, but it's called Glow Screen. And so it has, you can even tell from the packaging, but it has an illuminator in it.
Yes. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's really, really pretty, really, really pretty, but you also get that little bit of shine or sheen. So I'm looking forward to using that one. And Leah brought this, and Leah's background is being on the beach for a living as working with Rip Curl and swimwear, and I figure she knows her sunscreen, right?
Yes, she does.
So I figured that this is
We
a good
were all
one.
fighting over that as well.
Yeah, so this is the Glow Screen SPF 40. Never had I ever heard of one of these. Tell me about this.
I know. That is so fabulous. I'm trying to remember who brought that.
Um,
Was it
Stacey Way.
Stacey.
Yeah, it was Stacey.
And
Yes.
it's a little oil on the go absorber
Yep.
that you can keep in your beach bag or whatever if you're feeling oily or like.
Yeah, instead of like layering more powder on when you
Right.
get shiny, like say, like I'm a T-zone person, if you get shiny, supposedly, I have not used this yet, but Stacey swears by it, and I want to look like Stacey, so I'll do whatever,
I
right?
know.
This is
Don't
what
we all?
she loves. There's a volcanic form of stone
Yes.
that apparently instantly absorbs oil, and you just rub it everywhere. But then she said what the really cool thing about it is you can pop the stone ball out, rinse it off, put it back, and it's like
Oh,
new.
that's incredible.
So it's not even disposable. So oil, it's easy for me to say, absorbing roller.
Okay.
Okay, so
We
I have
to
not
try
tried
that.
this,
I
but
haven't
we're going
either.
to.
We're going to.
All right, favorite thing. Okay.
For sure.
All right, what's next? Oh, you brought this item, and we don't have it, but tell us about it because
What is it?
this is
Oh.
the Tan Luxe,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
know that you've been using this forever.
I'm a big fan of all Tan Luxe products. And the Tan Luxe, the gradual, it's called the gradual. It's just a lotion that is a gradual tanner, and you can put it on after a shower on your legs, and you gradually get tan. It's not like one of the instant
Is it
tans.
even colored? Like, do you even
No.
you don't have anything on your hand, like all of
No,
that? Okay.
it's white. I mean, I recommend washing your hands
Right.
because
Okay.
you
But
know.
you just put it on after the shower, and then what
Just
about
rub
the
it on your
smell?
legs? Very
Sometimes
easy.
I don't do well with
no,
smells.
it does not have that smell.
Okay.
It's so it's a very pleasant fragrant.
Okay, and you've used the Tan Lux, even the face drops too, and you like those too?
Love those.
Okay, this one I thought was interesting. So many of us had tried it or already had it. Let's see. Oh, Laura brought this. The OC body oil. This is an algae body oil. Have you tried this
I
personally?
have.
Okay.
I actually have it.
Do you like it?
I love it.
Okay, so this is mine because I didn't
Okay.
want to take it from whoever won it.
Yes.
You can see I'm on maybe my third bottle because I do really, really like this. I put it on, you tell me how you use it, but I put it on in the shower. I kind
You
of
do?
like, yeah.
Okay.
So it's supposed to absorb even better if you're damp.
Right.
So I put it on, I kind of, sometimes I'll pat dry real quick.
Yes.
But I do mix it with like moisture on my skin. But I like this better than taking a lotion on all over.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm really into these body oils.
I am too.
Heroes also does a really good body oil, the Heroes Beauty Company that I
Okay.
talked about earlier. But if you have not tried this project, it's a little bit of a splurge for sure. And I was gifted it the first time, and I was like, oh, darn, now I love it. Okay, so we move on to hair care?
Let's do it.
Okay, so Christy and I, no, not you. Jamie and I go to the same salon, and Christy was at our party, who has done several of the girls' hair in the group. She has the best recommendations, but two of the products that she brought are definitely two of my favorites that she introduced me to. The first one is this one. This is the Color Wow. I use several of their products, that brand.
I do too.
Love them. Color Wow. This is the Dream Coat. You spray this on damp hair. Do you use this one? Or have you?
I have used that one.
Okay.
And it's amazing because you only have to put it on every three to four
it's supposed
washes.
to last 3
it
or 4
stays.
washes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this one is awesome. And what it does is it fights frizz, kind of seals the cuticle a little bit. It's almost like having a treatment done in your hair. But she actually uses this on clients when she does their hair.
Okay.
It makes it smoother to cut, to style, like all the things. Here's another thing that I gave at the party last year. I still use this all the time. How often do you wash your hair?
Like every other.
Every other? Okay. So I can go, it's almost embarrassing, like 3 or 4 days.
Okay.
Because I don't have an oily scalp at all. It depends, especially if my hair's curly. All I have to do is kind of like freshen it up or add a little bit more curl.
Yeah.
But this is what gets me through like those extra days. This one's called, I need my glasses, 1 Minute Transformation. And it's basically, I'll just put it on, but it's basically a cream that you rub between your hair.
I'm so
and then I
glad you're
can just-
demonstrating.
I'm demonstrating. So then, like, this is for day 2 hair. But then, like, if I put this cream on and then, like, can kind of just, like,
It looks like
twist it back up or whatever, it just kind of freshens it
Yeah.
back up. I don't know. You
I
probably
love
can't tell
that.
anything.
No, it looks great.
And then it's not sticky. You can still brush through it. But this is one of my, definitely is, because I gave this to you girls
I need to
last
check that
year,
out.
I think. Yeah. This episode, where we are sharing all the favorite things, seems like the perfect time to tell you about the new Barefaced bundle called Jennifer's Favorites. That's right, Barefaced Skincare allowed me to pick my favorite items and are offering a free gift with purchase to our Got It From My Mama listeners when you purchase the Jennifer's Favorites bundle. The bundle includes the Liquid Gold Vitamin C Serum and the Barefaced Hydrating Lotion. I love both of these. I use them twice daily. When you purchase the bundle, you will receive the travel-size toning pads as a free gift with purchase. I'll put the link to order in the show notes, or you can just visit barefaced.com and search the word Jennifer. If you are new to Barefaced and have never ordered, use the code MAMA15 to try any products for 15% off your purchase. Tucker wants to share his favorites too. The day of the party, we bathed Tucker in the Coat Defense Sensitive Skin Shampoo, and he smelled so fresh and was so soft. Everyone noticed how handsome he looked. In between baths, we used the Coat Defense Daily Preventative Powder. This eliminates the bacteria that causes odor in the first place, and unlike a typical deodorant or spray, Coat Defense is healthier. It doesn't just mask the odor, it eliminates it. So there's less scratching, paw licking, and head shaking. Tucker's friends at Coat Defense are offering you 15% off to try the Daily Preventative Powder or any of the other awesome products they offer for your pet's health. Just use the code MAMA15 at checkout. Okay, I'm not a dry shampoo girl, but apparently
I am.
this brand is the one that everyone is loving. It's called Amika.
Yes.
Have you used it?
And guess why?
Why?
First of all, it's excellent product.
Does it
It
smell good?
smells amazing.
And you're a smell girl, too.
I'm a smell girl. The first time I smelled that, I thought I'm buying every single product in this
Really?
line. It's fabulous.
Okay.
But the dry shampoo is phenomenal.
But it also kind of brings life back to your
Yes.
hair and the whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So Amika is the brand there, and it's kind of funny because when whoever got the gift pulled it out of the bag, everybody oohed and awed because they know that that's a good product.
Mm-hmm.
So it's by Amika. Okay, just a couple more things here. Oh, okay. I love it when people bring kitchen items. I don't know why,
Yes.
but that's so much fun. You have to tell us about your friend.
Okay.
Well,
Yes.
our friend, I know Jamie as
Yes.
well. Her and her husband started this kind of side business,
Right.
and you gave these to us 2 or 3
I did.
years ago.
I
And
love these. They're
Okay.
just, first of all, I
It's a
just
bar
love
towel.
it's a bar towel. It's just a simple stripe pattern, but that's what I love about it.
Uh-huh.
It's just so minimalist.
and it's lint free.
Yes.
It does not leave lint anywhere.
Chemical free.
Oh, wow. Yeah, these
Made
are
by a
so
couple
cool.
of engineers.
I like how simple they are.
Aren't they?
Yeah, so
I
she and her
know.
husband are engineers,
Yes.
and then they they have other products too.
Oh
but
yeah,
This is one
they
of their
have
most
a whole
popular
product
things.
line, and we'll put a link.
Okay, we don't have these, but you had this,
Ah, I
and
should have
then
brought mine. Mm-hmm.
Elizabeth brought it as her gift.
Yes.
And at first I was kind of like, what? It's a salt and pepper shaker set.
Yeah, big
But
deal.
what's cool about it?
Well, it's battery operated, and a lot of people probably have the ones that where you push the button and you do it.
Yeah.
But this is
Or even crank, like
or
a
crank it
grinder.
or whatever. But
Yes.
it's completely gravity operated. So when you turn it upside down, it just starts turning and comes out, and then you turn it upright.
So
and it
as soon
stops.
as I pick it up, let's say I'm going to put salt on my French fries. So
Yeah.
I'm going to pick it up, and
Just
when I
turn
turn
it
it
over.
over, and then you just start.
Yes.
And that's all you do, and set it down. Okay, so what I thought was funny is Elizabeth said, okay, y'all are going to think it's crazy. I brought salt and pepper shaker, but she said, I'm telling you, it's life-changing.
Yeah.
So,
Well, she said when she received it, she thought, okay, great, big deal. And then she started using it and thought, oh my goodness, this is, yes.
I don't have this one to show, but if you're listening, I don't know if you'll ever heard of it, but apparently they're all the rage, the simmer pots.
I loved that item.
Yeah, it was pretty. What I thought is that I would love to use this for like a hostess gift. So it's a glass pot. She bought hers on Amazon. You can find it anywhere, but it's pretty because it's just glass lid. But then what are some of the things she filled it with,
What
which
did
made
she
it
fill
so
it with?
special?
She had,
Citrus.
yes,
So
she had
oranges,
citrus.
apples.
She had some vanilla,
she had oranges, limes, and lemons in it.
right?
A stick of cinnamon.
Yes.
Something
Vanilla.
And all you do is add water, cut up the fruit, and you simmer it. And she said that one of her sons is super irritated by candles, and so she's gotten to where she does the simmer pot.
I love it.
And you can put almost anything that would be fragrant in there, and you're just kind of a light boil for a long time, and it scents up the house. But she had it wrapped so cute
It
with
was
all
so
the things in the
cute,
pot.
and it was all clear and beautiful.
Yeah, I need to remember that for like a housewarming
And it would be
gift
so
or-
fun at Christmas to put cloves and
Oh,
cinnamon.
yeah, we had 13 girls in the room. Do you remember the number of weddings that
Oh
are
my goodness. Wasn't it something like
8?
7?
It was 8
Oh, was it 8? Yes.
weddings that
That's
are coming
crazy.
up because you have 2
I have
kids
2.
engaged.
Elizabeth
James is a
has
mom of
2.
5, by the way.
Yes.
2 that are engaged. Like, it's crazy. So we were all talking about the events and the weddings and all of this, but I'm going to get
And
this
decorating.
box.
Okay.
And then I want you to show kind of like what
Yeah.
this is. So this is a box of, how many do you get?
You get 12.
12 mini vases. Look at these.
They're so cute.
They are so cute. And how much?
I think
About
it's $19.99.
$20.
Yes.
Like less than $1.
Imagine if you have an entire, like a long table.
Yeah.
Full
Just fill
of
it
little
with simple
bud vases.
wildflowers in there. So they're bud vases.
You could get 2 packs and fill an entire 12-foot table.
And what I thought was funny is I'd never seen this, did not know about this incredible deal that is on Amazon, but about 4 of y'all have these.
Yes, we
and
do.
with the wedding that we have coming up, I'm already
We're
I'm
gonna put
borrowing
these
them,
together.
and we're gonna just fill the table with little simple
I
wildflowers. I'm
know.
not a big flower arranger. I'm not good at that.
Right.
I can do this.
Yes, we can put some flowers
Yeah.
in here. Another fun idea would be if you took somebody food that was sick or something, you could bring them one little bud vase with a little flower in
that's
it.
such a good idea. So that was one of my favorite, and I thought most
Love
unique
that.
things
Yes.
that somebody brought. A lot of people may have heard of these, but I gave these as Christmas presents a couple years ago. These are the wine glasses. They have a rubber on the outside to where when you grip it, it's nice. They're
That's great.
acrylic. But there's a gel in here. Mine's actually cold because I pulled it out of the freezer. But there's a gel in here that freezes the glass. And so if you are a white wine drinker and you pour, or whatever, chilled wine, that's white, right? Jamie's
Yeah.
my wine person.
Yes.
Then this is going to keep it to the right temperature.
We had a beach-themed gift. Yes.
Were you familiar with these already?
No,
Okay.
I've never heard of these.
These towels are by a company called Dock and Bay. Stacy brought these, and she has a lake house, so she probably knows all the good stuff. But these are towels. I won't pull the whole thing out, but the material is really interesting. It's thicker than like a sheet or something, but apparently no sand sticks to it. And they're super absorbent. They dry really quickly, so you don't have a big stash of wet, which that's the worst.
Yes.
Wet beach
It is.
towels and teenagers like everywhere. So
And
these
it
are
folds
really
up
cool.
into such a tiny
Folds
little
up into a
bag.
bag. She said that this is all they have now for at the lake.
You're kidding.
Yeah, she says she has stacks of these. Everybody just grabs one. They dry as soon as, like, you just lay them in the sun. This was fun. She also sent these, but I'll open these. I don't remember who got this gift. Y'all, I was the worst hostess ever. Everybody got these gifts. Even Cooper said it to me. He goes, "You made
What?
everybody leave you your gift."
We had to, so we could show them.
Okay, have you seen these? Look how cute.
They're so cute.
So this
it's
helps
such a
you-
great idea.
It's a perfect idea. Somebody somewhere got mad at the beach because their towel would not stay up on their beach chair and was like, "I'm just inventing it," and they did. These are clips. They even have like finger grips on them. Look at that. That you do this with, but it goes at the top of your beach chair to keep your towel on.
Those are
So,
perfect.
How cute was this?
People were
Because
fighting over that.
she did this as a little set. So can you imagine this? This is some sunscreen or something like that.
Isn't that so cute?
Perfect little gift.
Fun little gift.
I gave these, of course. Y'all hear me.
Yes.
If you're a listener to the podcast, you hear me talk about barefaced all the time. I have loved their skin routine. They've really helped me get into a routine to be consistent with of using their products. But this is something new that they came out with. These are it's called Everyday Eye Hero patches, and they're reusable. Most eye patches, of course, are not. So
Right.
you can use whatever your eye cream is, but what these are made of, the silicone, when you put it on top of your eye cream, it just helps it absorb. So you put them on for 20 minutes or so while you're getting ready, and then pop them off, rinse them off, and they are supposed to be able to be reusable for like a year.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so that's really good.
I'm so excited because I actually got that in my gift also.
You
the one
did?
that I
That's
took
right.
home.
You got the gift from me.
I'm so excited to
yeah.
try those.
And then we'll just end with, I thought this was neat. So randomly, at the very last minute, I did a little Amazon Prime order and ordered a book that I had just read. But I loved the book so much. I'm like, okay, I don't even know if whoever gets my gift will be a reader. But I'm going to stick this in there because I just really enjoyed this book. So I put a book that is called, I don't have a copy of it because I read it on my Kindle, but it's called The Extraordinary Life of Sam Hell. If you haven't read it, highly recommend that you do. But it ended up being this really cool gift because what did it lead to?
Because now we started a book club. How fun is that?
Yeah. And I think it's so...
And guess what our first book is?
Yeah, we're going to read that as the first one. So pretty much everybody that was at the party, I think it started with somebody made a comment of like, if anybody ever starts a book club, I'd love to be in one. And then everybody else chimed in and was like, oh, I'd love to be in a book club. And we're like, well, why don't we just do it? So our friend Elizabeth said, I'll spearhead it. We'll kind of get something going. And I think just in general, you know, just like mom talk or whatever, like you get to the stage of life, empty nesters or whatever, I think that it's so important that we are very intentional, you know, about being together, about doing things, because, you know, even our friendship and then kind of our friend group friendship, we were all friends because our kids went to school together.
And we saw each other so often because of
In the
it.
bleachers at the football game, in the stands at whatever, and like we were drawn together because our kids went to school together, and so you knew you were going to see each other every week. And it gets so hard if you're a mom who's in the younger stages, or you know you might be right where we are, but you have to be really intentional about it.
You're right.
So I got so excited. I'm like,
so
hey, I love to
excited.
read and I love to be with my friends,
I
so
know.
let's do it.
I know.
But we're going to read that book. It's called The Extraordinary Life of Sam Hell. If you've already read it, send me a little message. Let me know what you think about it. If you're looking for something new to read, it is fiction, but it's just about relationships. And at the end of the day, after you read it, it's really kind of about a mother's love, which I think is really appropriate too. So you haven't read it yet, right?
No, I have not.
You
but
know
I'm
why
so
you didn't?
Excited.
Because you got it in your gift, because you got what I brought.
I know.
And here's how sweet Jamie is. Elizabeth, she stole it, which doesn't sound very
I
sweet.
stole it from Elizabeth.
Who's the sweetest person ever.
Yes.
You stole it from Elizabeth, the whole gift, but you said, I will give you the book first to read.
Right,
You just
because
give it back
she
to
was
me
so
when you're
upset.
done.
I
Yeah.
know, I know. And you know what? I actually called her and said, keep it. I've already ordered another
Oh,
one.
you
She said,
did?
no, I can't believe it. I'm like, yes,
Well,
So-
she needs to keep it because she's facilitating our book
Yes.
club, so she might need to underline and make some
That's
notes.
right.
So, what I love about anything you heard about or watched today is that these are not just like, oh, let's just highlight some items. These are things that we've truly used, loved. We're like, all of our friends need these. So,
Yes.
so you're our friends. So thanks for listening. This was so much fun. Jamie was the perfect friend. I could have asked a lot of people to do this, but Jamie is my savvy shopper friend. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So this is my TJ Maxx finds. Like anytime she
Design
has
on a
something,
dime.
we'll be like, how in the world did you find that is the first question. And the second question is, when you found it at Home Goods or TJ Maxx, why didn't you tell us? So
I know.
yeah. So how did you learn all your savvy ways of shopping? Is that from your mama?
Yeah, I think it is from my mom.
Do you remember, like,
yes.
shopping with
well,
her when
I
you were
remember
young and-
something so vividly. She was on a tight budget for our groceries, and I remember her writing out her list, and she only went to the grocery every 2 weeks.
Really?
So if you needed something in between and we were out, then we just had to live
Too
with it.
bad.
So she would write her list out, and then she would rewrite it in the order that it comes in the store.
Oh,
so
I
she
do
was
that.
super organized.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
But I just remember eating like the Twinkies or something that she got on the first 2 days, and she would say, "I'm sorry, that's it." And I realized as I got older what a discipline that was, because first of all, we didn't have the money to go
Yeah.
buy more Twinkies in the middle of the grocery cycle.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, but she did it in such a way, and both of my parents did it in such a way that we didn't really know. We didn't have as much money.
I love that.
And we just thought that was just the best thing ever.
Was she a bargain
you know?
shopper?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
still is.
Coupons, all the
When she
yeah.
comes to town, she lives in Mississippi. When she comes to town, do y'all do a TJ Maxx run?
Oh yeah, we do the TJ Maxx, the Nordstrom Rack. We do all the little.
All the things. Well, you're the queen of the finds. You find the best stuff.
It's my
and
favorite thing.
Rarely do you pay full price for
Right.
it. So,
I know.
Yeah. Yeah. Jamie's my most coveted. As a matter of fact, when we planned the party, immediately she's like, I don't think I can come on that night. And I was like, oh, I'm going to change the whole party if Jamie can't be there because she's going to have the best stuff.
Well,
So.
and some people went over $40.
Yeah.
But their disclaimer was, like the OC,
Yes.
their disclaimer was, I bought it on buy one, get one free, so you guys are getting more for your money.
Yeah, yeah,
You
and I
know?
love that. I
Yeah.
love that we do that too.
I do
because
too.
you're like, okay, if you can find a bargain and get an even better item.
I know.
So, yeah. Well, it was
Love
really
it.
fun.
Aw,
So
so
thanks for
fun.
coming over and doing this.
Thanks for
with me.
having me. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
I'll come back next time.
Yay.